Hello and welcome to the Alpha Media Live Lounge. I'm Kelsey with KGNCFM, and I'm here live with the one, the only Kiley Frey.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. We're so excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Kelsey. I appreciate it.
Yes, anytime. Of course, it's International Women's Day was yesterday. It's Women's History Month, so we're celebrating our ladies of country.
Go us. Yeah.
Yes, go us, because we, not to toot our own horns or anything, but we need more celebration in the world, the women of country.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We do not, well, I say we, I'm not a country singer, but.
You are. You're a part of music. I mean, we need people like you, so especially more women. So absolutely.
And speaking of women in country, I want to know, who are some of your, because I assume that they would be women, like some of your influences. Because when I, especially your new single, I Do song, I hear influences in there, but I don't want to give my opinion until you.
Okay, I'm curious, so I will have to ask you about that. But I have a lot of them, and the one thing that all of like my favorite country artists are female, across the male or female. The one thing that they all have in common is that they all sound different. They have their own unique voice, and so like Pam Tillis and Patty Loveless and Winona Judd and Dolly, Shania, and like the list goes on. Leah Womack. There's so many of them that have influenced me. Natalie Maines too. She was sort of they were happening when I was growing up. And so, yeah, I just love all of my badass. Oh, I'm sorry. I love all of my wonderful women in country music. And so, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Because especially in the song, I Do song, I get like Miranda meets Casey Musgraves is like,
yay! Thank
that's
you.
like what I hear in that song.
Thank you.
It's totally a compliment because they're
Those
both
are my two favorite country music ladies for sure. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So cool.
And you kind of have some things in common with Casey. Well, and Miranda too. You grew up in rodeo, which is so fast. I'm probably going to lose my Texan card here. I've never been to a rodeo before.
Oh, come on.
I know. To be fair, I'm new to Texas, but I've never been to one. So like what drew you to rodeo as a kid?
So it was a family tradition. My grandpa rodeoed, and he was sort of a legend in his own right. And then my dad and my uncles and aunts, they all rodeoed. And so when my sister and I came along, we were very much about it. It was just in our blood. And my dad tried so hard to, have us play softball and volleyball and dance, and my sister was good. I was good at none of those things. And so all I wanted to do was be on the back of a horse. So it was what we did growing up, and it was every weekend. And that's sort of how I got into, it's not sort of, it is how I got into playing music. Cause there's no music in my family. It was just all rodeo all the time. So yeah, it's cool.
I mean, you can hear it in your lyrics that it does influence. I mean, your album is called Rodeo Queen. Yeah. Spoiler alert. So, I mean, it clearly does influence you, but like, do you think it gives you like a different sound or like, a different perspective than some other artists to have that kind of background?
I mean, maybe, it's what I know. And, a very wise person once told me when I first got to town, write what you know. And so it does come out a lot in my songs and in the stories I tell, because it's how I grew up and it's what I know. And so, yeah, I definitely enjoy having that perspective and have like grown up in that way of life. I think it has definitely helped me along the way with the values that it teaches. Going out to the barn and playing out stalls and stuff. So yeah, and there's just sort of like an honesty that comes with with being around horses. They can pick up what you're feeling, and if you're nervous or if you're upset, or they feel it. And so there's an honesty that you have to have with yourself before you get around a horse, I think. And I think I think that was something that I picked up on early on.
Okay, yeah, that would definitely, I mean, obviously that would help in music, that
Sure.
honesty and writing lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been doing a lot of writing in this quarantine time?
I have. I've written a lot of songs. I actually landed a publishing deal. Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
huge deal.
I've been working on it for about 5 years since I got to town. So
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. We're so
Thank
happy for
you.
you. That's such a huge deal.
I actually really haven't announced that yet. So
breaking news.
So we will very soon. But yeah, I've just been writing a whole lot. And, you know, there were some plus sides that have come out of this year. You know, me putting out music that I already had in the can, and just writing more songs. And, you know, it's like there's a lot going on in the world, and, you know, there's only one of me, and it's I don't know, it just kind of became clear this year that I just do my thing, and that's all I can do. And, you know, hope people like it and buy a t-shirt, and I get on down the road. So, and I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to play one of those songs for us?
Sure. Let me think of what I want to play for you right now. I will play, drum roll please, because I had a solo. Queen. Okay, great. So I put out 6 songs at the end of 2020, and it's called Rodeo Queen, which you mentioned. So I'm going to play the title track off of that one.
Love it.
I'm just the waitress for the lunch crowd, and the singer for the band on the edge of town. And how I cry without making a sound, 'cause I'm a rodeo queen without a crown. And I'm the life of the party when my best friend's down. I don't take the whiskey 'cause I come unwound over a heartache no one talks about. To the rodeo queen without a crown. 'Cause I watched you run away. No goodbye into the sunset, so cliche. The dust kicked up, the taillights faded. All that says is to keep on saying, sad look, girl, you ain't no cowboy's plan. Just a rodeo queen without a crown. Well, there's no more drunk bull rider at my door. No spurs scratching up my hardwood floor. No blue eyes staring like they found their rodeo queen. 'Cause I watched you run away. No goodbye into the sunset, so cliche. The dust kicked up, the taillights faded. All that says is to keep on saying, girl, you just a rodeo queen. Saddle up, girl, you ain't no cowboy's clown. You're just a rodeo queen without a crown. I'm just the waitress for the lunch crowd now, the singer for the band on the edge of town, and how I cry without making a sound, 'cause I'm a rodeo queen without a crown.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yes, that was amazing. I love all the songs on this EP album. EP,
yeah.
I never know.
I never know either.
But I especially love the cover of Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun."
Oh, thank you.
That is such a fun cover.
Oh, thank you.
Like that bluegrassy fiddles, guitar, like everybody watching, if you haven't listened to that cover, go listen to it after this, of course, because it's like one of the best covers of that song, if not the best one I've ever heard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's true. That's not just because I'm talking to you. That's like for real.
Thank you.
We have some listener questions.
Yay.
You can see these on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
England.
So, yeah, David here is listening from England. Thank you, David. Clearly one of your biggest fans here.
Awesome. I tell you what, David, I do Friday lives, and so I should be on this Friday. Come on Friday, and I will sing that song and dedicate it to you.
There you go, David. We're making it happen here. See, Zach wants to know if you've got any new songs coming out soon.
I actually have a version of a song that I put out on the Rodeo Queen EP called Horses in Heaven, and I've got a new version of it coming out very soon. I can't really say what it is yet, but it's going to be really cool. And also, I am going into the studio soon to start working on a new project.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah.
I know Randy, actually. He is an announcer. And he saw me singing the national anthem like at our hometown rodeo since I was however old. But yes, absolutely. I feel like a little kid every time I get to sing the anthem for any rodeo, because that was like what I did as a kid. But I sang it for the NFR this year, and I actually, what's today, Tuesday? So Sunday I sang it for the American, which was awesome, and it was a very last minute thing. And so it was really cool to just sing anything in AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, that's got to be, I mean, a pretty, like I said, I don't know much about rodeo, but that's got to be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it for me it is. It is a big and especially for me. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Caleb here. Caleb does middays here on our station on KGNC. So let's see. Oh, coming in with those radio questions. Let's see.
Are you content where you're at now, or do you have any bigger dreams? Absolutely. I don't know. I would love to be at the Grammys one day. And however that road leads me is, however it takes me. But I don't know. I've just always appreciated all genres coming together and celebrating music. And so I think that is the highest honor musically. So yeah, and I want to play the Grand Ole Opry. I want to play Green Hall. I was supposed to play Green Hall this year. It's going to happen at some point. And so I've got some short-term goals about to cross off the list too. So yeah, just have fun and make good music, and
yeah, things are happening.
People that like it.
Yeah, absolutely. because I mean, it'll happen this
Yeah.
year.
It is happening. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing the thing. I'm getting to
Yeah.
chat with you tonight.
I mean, hey, the KGN
Right?
Live Lounge is where it all happens.
I know.
We make it happen here. That's what we do. So, let's see. Oh, Matt just popped up. Matt wants to know, have you been doing a lot of online shows? Because obviously we haven't been having live music because of things.
Yeah. I have. I do a Friday show on my Facebook every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and it is Kiley Fridays. And basically, I test out all of my new songs that I've been writing and get feedback from my people. So I've been doing that. Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier, you know, obviously this year has been terrible, but a good thing about it has been, you know, you get to do these live shows, get to kind of connect with fans on a little bit more personal level, you know, online, get to do these live streams and stuff and get to hear feedback like that.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, the bright side.
Sure. Totally.
Let's see. Randy again wants to know, what artist would be your dream collaboration?
So I have a few. I've got, let's see, Cody Johnson, Reba McEntire, and George Strait. That's it. That's all. That's fine.
I say we get the four of you together in a group.
Perfect.
Do one major hit, and then you would all perform it at the Grammys, and then all dreams come true.
Amazing. I love it. Perfect.
Boom. Problem solved. Let's see. You want to play another song for us? Because I mean,
absolutely.
Why not, right?
So I've got my single that I have been working called "I Do Thing," and it is basically me just kind of making fun of myself is what it is, because I'm like, oh, I'm in this independent woman, I don't need a man, female, hear me roar, all this stuff, and then, you know, I meet a nice guy, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I understand why people do this now. So it's called "I Do Thing," and it goes like this: 2, 3, and. Wild like a Mustang, it's never been my thing to settle in one place too long. I got a habit of being attracted to doing whatever I want. I'm a little more rhinestone than diamond. Go ahead and call me the sky. No, I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being right. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my life. But look at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, looking at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah. White picket fences just always seem senseless. Never let my defenses down. And I wasn't planning on forever standing, more partial to running around. You look good on me and I like that. Oh, I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being it right. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my life. But looking at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, looking at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah. I'm a little more rhinestone than diamond. Guess I'm gonna be Mrs. Misguided
right there with I Do Thing. Go stream it, listen to it wherever you get your music, and you can hear it right here on KGN CFM because we play that one because I love it. So we play it because that's how that goes. And I love the music video for that one. It's so cute and fun. What was it like to shoot that?
We had so much fun. It was like, I don't know. I just wanted it to be quirky and fun, like the song is, and so I had my band in, and we did it, and it was just really fun. Yeah, it was like one of my favorite shoots.
Yeah, it looks like you guys were having, like, you can just tell when you watch the video that you guys are having fun, like all the bands winking at you and stuff.
My buds.
But, yeah. Oh, we got another question here. Zach says, will Me in These Boots or The Chase ever make it to Spotify?
Oh, well, those are my my old tunes, and they might pop up again. But we had to gear towards new music. But thank you for being a fan of
yeah, that's
and
deep cuts there. Well, thank you, Kylie, so much for hanging out with us and helping us celebrate International Women's Month here, Women's History Month, and celebrating the women of country. We so appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, anytime. Literally anytime you want to come back.
Thank you. I will.
Kiley Frey, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you.